Okay.
See, now it's recording.
Are you ready?
No. Now I am.
Hi, I'm Cindy, and I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and I just wanted to share my story with you a little bit. I'm pretty sure that I've probably been bipolar most of my life, but never realized it. I always thought I just had bouts of depression. I was a very high energy kind of person, but looking back now, they were probably all signs that I needed to get some help. Last fall, it kind of hit rock bottom. My grandfather had passed away, and I sunk into a pretty deep depression. And so for the first time in my life, I went to a doctor looking to see if I could get some help. Unfortunately, I was misdiagnosed with just clinical depression and was put on an antidepressant, which sent me into a straight state of manic, and I just couldn't come out of it because of the medicine I happened to be on. So eventually we weaned me off of that, and I thought I would be okay on my own, and I didn't need help from other people, and I could overcome it all by myself. But looking back at the holidays last year and how my behavior affected my children made me realize I really needed to go get some help. So I found a therapist who I've connected with really well, and she recommended a partial program up at Horsham. So I attended there, and I really learned a whole lot about myself while I was there. Realized things that I never even dawned on that were issues, and I learned my triggers, and I became a pretty healthy person when I was there. And then when you leave there, you're not really sure where to turn next because your problems just don't go away overnight. It's a lifelong battle that I'll be dealing with, and I came to acceptance of that. And I know that as long as I turn to the right people for help and I continue with the proper meds that I'm on, and I see my therapist and I find support groups like Reach Out, and I just stay determined, I know in the long run I'll be okay. And I think that's majorly what's getting me through this, is just my determination and wanting to be a good mother to my children and making sure that this doesn't affect the rest of my life, because I know if I push through it hard enough, I can come out on the other side a stronger person than I ever knew I was. One last thing that I just wanted to say before I finish up is it was a little difficult for me to decide whether or not I wanted to be filmed and put on a website with the whole world knowing what issues I deal with. But I realized that if I didn't do it, it's almost being ashamed of what I am. And I'm not ashamed of having bipolar. I'm proud of myself for facing my demons and getting through them and overcoming them. And I would love for other people to know that it's nothing to be ashamed of. There are other people out there that have the same problems as us, and you just have to find the right supports and you'll be okay. And
Cindy, tell us something about yourself. You know, what you like doing, dancing, singing, writing, whatever.
I'm very much into crafts, and I do a lot of cross stitch and ceramics and things like that. And now that I've been coming here to Creative People, I'm getting into writing and journaling more, and I'm realizing how much that helps me through things, and just writing things down and putting things in perspective and looking forward to positive things. And I like spending time with my kids again, and I didn't realize how much I missed that when I was sick at the time, but now that I have it back, I realize how much my children mean to me, and my husband, and all the good friends around me, and it's because of all of them that I'm at the point that I'm at right now.
And we know you like a good laugh, Cindy,
Yes,
right?
I always like to laugh, and you know, you miss that. You don't realize when you're really in the middle of your illness that you miss the laughter until it comes back. And then that first time that you really get that good laugh again, you realize that this is the way I want to be. I want to be happy, and I want to be okay, and I can be.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Is that okay?